Buck roll.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a Ghost Rider. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire. Isaiah 14, and when I retire out of captivity, I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion. 1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on. Use our voices screaming out, take care of your homes, take care of your wives, take care of your own. Now we standing out here in the valley of the bones. This place called America, this is not your home.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. That's right, where the truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
And to his left.
Officer Judah.
And to his left.
Officer Azaniah.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
And to his right.
Officer Lael.
And we make up Four Corners News. Right? Let's get into it. And they out here beating up black man.
Here we go.
Left and right, shooting us. It don't matter. But all of this is done so you can open your spiritual eyes.
That's
right.
It's not going to stop.
Hey, pull it up. Pull up the article of the soldier in the army.
Damn.
Zoom out sub for us.
Wait a minute.
Let's read that.
He's fighting for Babylon the Great. Right.
Wow. Read that, soldier.
Active.
Virginia police held a black lieutenant at gunpoint and pepper sprayed him over a traffic stop. Body cam shows.
Read that again.
Damn.
Virginia police held a black lieutenant at gunpoint.
Lieutenant. Go ahead.
And pepper sprayed him over a traffic stop. Body cam shows.
Read that part in the red what he said.
I'm serving this country.
They don't give a damn.
Damn.
Take this pepper spray.
Oh, man.
Hold this. Still a nigga.
You serve this.
Still a nigga. Right. You would think.
You've been served.
Damn.
Go back.
Wait a minute. But wait a minute. Wasn't the little boy singing when Biden got
We is free.
I thought we free.
Yeah.
Liar, put the camera on Liar. Let Liar say it.
Go ahead, do it.
Say it. What, Lily? Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Get on my
said
singing, I'm done.
He said he don't freestyle.
Yeah. He don't do free. He
don't
doesn't do free.
singing. Oh, he don't do free singing.
Oh,
He can't remix
That'd
that
be
track.
an OR concert for him to sing.
Y'all seen him jumping?
you saw him?
Yeah.
Woo! Awesome Liar, boy.
All praises.
1/4 of one Lily. Hey, go back to the article. Go back to it. Let's read that real quick. Let's read that.
Police in Windsor, Virginia, pulled their guns on a black and Latino man immediately after pulling him over at a gas station for a traffic stop. According to body camera footage of the December 2020 incident, Second Lieutenant Karen Nazaro, a member of the U.S. Army Medical Corps, was still wearing his full uniform en route home from work in his Chevy Tahoe when he asked, "I'm serving this country, and this is how I'm treated?"
It don't matter.
Damn.
You know why? Because this ain't your country.
Right.
All they want is your services. That's it. And
That's
then
it.
go back to where you come from.
Go back to your plantation.
And not only
Go
that,
back to it.
as soon as he did the traffic stop, he asked them, "You in the army? What's your rank?" "Oh, I'm a lieutenant." Thinking like, if Esau was with Esau, "Thank you for just serving the country.
Oh,
you
man,
going
they would've
home,
shook
man."
his hand,
you
man.
shook his hand, licked his boot to say, "You doing
They
a great
would've
service."
shook
But
his hand,
They would have
dude.
You're
took him
in
out
a
the car,
Tahoe.
took a picture next to him.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Sorry
Go
for
right
misunderstanding,
ahead,
sir.
Just
Thank you
be
for
safe.
serving our country.
Hey, go to we're gonna watch the video. Play the video of how it went down, because CNN pulled it up and they showed it of how it went down. It was not like your normal white man serving this country traffic stop. Hell, white people will shoot up a grocery store in Colorado, shoot up a black church, and they will get walked out ever so calmly, gently, and give us some food, a Happy Meal, a Whopper.
Right.
The hell is this?
They'll Uber
rub
eats
their
your
hair.
groceries.
yeah,
Right.
and they
Hand
say,
of the
"Man,
Bible.
I'm sorry for trying to taking you in, but it's my job."
Or
I have
they'll
to
say,
apologize
or
to
they'll
take you to
say
jail.
he had a bad
Bad
Yeah,
day.
hey. Damn.
He was just having a bad
He had
day.
issues at
I
home.
understand. This job is very stressful. I understand it
But
can
a
be very
traffic
stressful.
stop.
A fully uniformed
Traffic
uh,
stop.
That should have been
lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Hey, Cap.
So he's not the ordinary around the block nigga.
This is
Right.
what happened.
He's
This is
uppity.
what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Unbelievable, man.
So this is how it happened. He put his hands out the window.
Damn, hands
and they
already
saw,
out the window.
And they
He already
saw,
knew.
They saw this, right? But the skin didn't match the uniform. Put your hands up, nigga.
Hey, Cap.
What uniform did you steal?
Oh man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, Cap. Could
They
somebody
thought he was
tell?
dressing it up.
Could somebody tell these people that want to do reform, if even though you're giving your body, your soul, to America, it's still not good enough for them.
That's the wake up call. I love it. I love when the Lord have these little
Right,
moments
right.
There you go.
in the Negro, the Israelites' life where
Bring it
out. Hey, you got a wake up call. It's
Yeah,
the Lord.
wake up.
You know
You're gonna
how-
get pulled over today. You know that country that you rely on, that you put your
Right.
trust on. They're gonna show you their
Bring
real
it out.
colors.
Real
hey,
color.
I love
Bring
it,
it
man.
out.
Bring it out.
I'm already
Bring it
there.
out. Bring it out.
Lamentations 4:17.
Bring it out.
That was the
Bring it
spirit
out,
of the
man.
Lord.
was.
The Bible was already opened up to that part. The Lord, man, I'm telling you, the Lord is dealing with IUIC, man.
But he knows that
Repent.
subconsciously though. Like as soon as he walked up, his hand was out. He like, even though I got this uniform,
right,
Yeah.
I'm
he knew
still
that.
nigga.
We're gonna show that too, man.
Yeah.
Read that Lamentations 4:17.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17.
Bring it out.
As for us, our eyes have as yet failed for our vain help.
As for us, because America helps everybody else. You see it
Yep.
when something happened to the Asian community.
Here we go.
America helped them.
Yeah.
We need laws changed.
Hey, Cap. One
We
point.
need Asian reform.
Right.
Make commercials. Put it everywhere. Let's help these people out.
Let's start raising money for him.
Cap. One
And you
point.
know what? Why that happens? It's because that whole nation stand up to
Yeah.
defend themselves.
Bring it out.
They all the whole nation is stand up, but not us.
Nah.
We won't.
And
We
and-
scattered all over. We had LGBT,
Different
like,
ideologies.
there you go.
And
Baptist
they-
church,
Muslim.
Yep.
Muslim. We
Islam,
not standing up
all
as a nation.
Yep.
And those
Come
other
on.
nations don't have the commandment to gather yourselves.
There you
At
go.
all.
Right.
Just
Right.
common damn sense.
There
In
you
the
go.
land of their enemies,
Right.
they
And-
band together. We don't.
And one point I would
that's
like to
cold-blooded.
add on that, right? Because we know where the COVID-19 come from. It come from Wuhan, China, right? Bring it out. But
Wuhan, China.
it came from China, and we're in the middle of a pandemic where the economy is collapsing. They are still able to get resources that we have been fighting for hundreds and thousands of years.
Read that. Finish it out. Our vain help. Read on.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
That's what happens to us. Even if you got on an
Yeah.
army uniform and you're a lieutenant riding in a brand new ass Cadillac
There you go.
Escalade
Yeah.
truck, they don't even give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
That you got some money or you got some kind of prestige. Bring it out. Automatically, it's stolen. Approach with guns out.
Right.
Read verse 18.
They hunt our steps,
It don't matter if you're in the army.
Right.
They'll hunt your steps. Go ahead.
that we cannot go in our streets.
Uh-huh.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
That's how it feels in the land of your enemies. Yeah. Every time you get pulled over, and this is the thought of it, and you're going to hear it in this video, it's the thought of our end is come. You get pulled over by a cop, you be like, my end has come.
Damn.
I might not make it out of
Might
this
not
one,
make
buddy.
it.
That was Cap. That was his mindset. If you said soon as the police pulled out, he put his hands
Yeah,
out
he
the
turned on
window.
his phone,
He turned on
put
his
his
phone.
put his hands out. He said,
already
my
knew.
end has come. Even if I'm in the army.
Damn.
Go to the video. Let's play that video.
Sad, bro.
That happened after the incident began to settle down in terms of the high emotions
Pause
at
it.
play.
It says video the stop shows officer telling Lieutenant Nazario, he's Northern Kingdom, he is going to ride the lightning. You know what that mean? That ride the lightning mean I'm about to tase
I'm
your
about
ass.
to- yeah.
He didn't think that in the video. He said he thought he was going to kill him because he's in the army. So they got their own jargon, right? Go ahead, let it play.
And the victim here is standing by a
That
car,
dude just got on
and the
the force.
officers
Yeah,
are
he
now
just-
trying to
Right.
explain what happened. This exchange makes me wonder why he's only suing for $1 million. Take a look.
I understand you want to get to a well-lit area, a well-lit area. I get that, but when we follow you that long, look at the climate this day, and against everybody.
He's trying to
Against us,
justify
against y'all.
himself.
Trying to,
There you go.
He's trying to
Just like you
justify
said.
himself.
Against everybody.
Really?
He's holding them
Cedric
dead. He got
Alexander,
pepper sprayed
Climate
already,
back
right?
Pause it,
You
man.
know,
Pause it.
He got pepper sprayed already.
Yeah, he got pepper spray.
So he's holding them there instead of getting him the treatment he needs.
Yeah.
So he could sort of pepper spray could soak into his
take
eye.
that pepper spray.
Because Cat, they pissed off because they said, nigga, you didn't stop when we told you to stop.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because he was terrified for his life, so he said, you know what? Let me go stop in a public area.
Hey, remember
could
this?
see.
He's a lieutenant in
In
the
the
United
Army.
States Army, and his thought was still, I got to get into a well-lit area.
Right.
You know what that shows?
You cannot escape the curses.
Right.
Man, the Bible is a true
You know
book.
what that also shows, Cap? He understands the history of black men in the military.
Right. Yeah.
He understands that since World War II, World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, that every time that black men came home as war heroes, they still came home to all
racism.
types of racism.
Right.
The worst
Bring it
kind of
out.
racism.
And it ain't changed.
So it
And
ain't
nothing's
changed.
changed.
Go back to
Nothing.
it. Go back to that video. Let me see what they say. Especially at the
Throughout my adult
Al
life,
Sharpton.
I've always tried to give benefit of the doubt to police officers. You will, and I've said it on the show,
Yeah.
you will never hear me on this show when police officers, whether they are black, Hispanic, white, Asian American, if they're kicking down doors, if they're in a dangerous situation and they make a split-second mistake, well, we don't know what it's like unless we're in that
understandable.
position.
That's
But in
understandable.
this case, like the George Floyd case, they knew what was going on.
Right.
They had minute after minute after minute to correct their wrongs, and they just refused to do it.
They didn't give a
continued
damn.
to humiliate a lieutenant.
A lieutenant. Come on.
Right.
A lieutenant who was serving their country.
Pause it.
Damn.
Did you hear what the white man said?
Their
country.
God
The white man know this ain't your country, black man.
Get out. He knows.
You pulled over a black man that was serving their country.
Right.
Not
How many
ours.
times does the white man have to tell you the truth that you are not American?
Right.
denizens.
You are denizen. You are give me that in Baruch.
You are
Dang.
Bring it out.
It got so
Still
bad.
that nigga.
Still
Right.
nigga.
Still a
It
nigga.
got
Message.
Basically, y'all that's in the military, with law enforcement, y'all just a human shield.
That's it.
Right,
Y'all
right.
decorations.
It did not
y'all
change.
just decoration.
They're just
Did
a
not
pawn.
change.
That's it.
We got to meet the quota
That's
for
it.
affirmative action
Affirmative
in the
action.
military.
There you go.
Give me that Baruch chapter 4, verse 8. Verse 6.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath. Ye were delivered unto the enemy.
You were what?
Ye were delivered unto the enemy.
This ain't your homeland. You were delivered to the enemy.
Bring it out.
White man just proved it. He said you was black man serving their country.
Right.
Woo. It don't get no more plainer than that.
Yeah.
Open up your spiritual eyes, people. This ain't our homeland. Christ coming back to redeem us.
That's right.
So
right.
don't hold on to none of this what you call it, materialistic
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yes.
Christ said, let that stuff go.
Let it go.
Seek the kingdom of heaven first,
There you
and
go.
all this other things will be added unto you.
That's right.
Now go to the next video. Go to the next video. Because I think it's got a little bit more detail of when they
Right.
first walked up on him.
Right.
Play that video.
Now we're going to go to the racial confrontation that is sparking outrage in South
Oh, no,
Carolina.
this is a
where
different
a white
one.
Army officer was caught on camera
pause it.
harassing.
Pause it. This is another video. Let me see here because it gets better.
Hey,
here.
one thing about it is when you watch the whole entire video as he's about to bring out, the details about it is they pulled them over because they couldn't see. They claimed they couldn't see his tags because he just got the car. But in the video, it shows that his tags are visible, and they ended up making a traffic stop. And then they ended up pepper spraying the guy. Yeah. And then they later down the line in the video, they said, if you let this go, you're going to go home tonight. Wow. They said that in the video, and they caught that in the video. If you let this go, then you're going to go home tonight.
So if you let this slide under the table, half blind from
Can you
pepper
please
spray
play
in
the CNN
face,
video that's back there?
then you'll be good.
Come on, Tech Team. You're dropping the ball, man.
No ticket, no
Pick it
nothing.
up. Let's go.
They knew they done messed up.
Yeah, they knew they messed up.
Right.
Play the video.
You stopping a lieutenant.
But they couldn't hold it back.
Yeah.
Play the video.
Had to call.
So that means that this goes to show you that you can't,
Play
even
the
though
video.
you're with the you have on a uniform, you
Come
can't
on,
rise
Tech Team.
above your people.
Play
That's
the
what
video.
that means.
Any day now.
Any day now.
Play the video.
Any
Help
day now.
me.
Tech team got the CNN one. You got it.
Help.
CNN.
Me.
Press- hey, put it on cap. Put it on cap.
Oh, play.
Nigga.
Me.
Amazing. And here's an exchange that happened after the incident began to settle down in
CNN,
terms
not
of the high emotions at play.
MSNBC.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Look at the group. Look
I
at
want
the group.
Caucasian News Network, not more stupid Caucasian
There you
news.
go.
Stupid news about
Come on
Caucasians.
now, dog.
Stay with us, y'all. Come on.
Come on, come on, know your stations. CNN is Caucasian News Network.
Cap,
About to clean house.
I think,
MSM is more stupid news by Caucasian.
Yep.
You got to know the difference, man.
Cap, I don't think they know it because they all tuned
Millennials.
into FCN.
They're millennials.
They only
They all
watch
tuned
FCN.
into FCN. That's
They
all
only
they
watch
watch. That's
Four
their
Corners
news.
News.
That's their
Oh,
news.
okay, all right. All right, you saved them. You saved them, right?
All I
You're
watch is
welcome.
FCN. All right.
There we go. Thank
we
you,
go, here we
Tech
go.
Team. Thank you.
We don't know exactly when Officer Joe Gutierrez was fired, but we know he was terminated following an internal investigation that found department policy was not followed. Now, the other officer is still employed with Windsor Police.
That was the young
Their
dumb one.
body camera footage, along with the personal cell phone video of the man they pulled over, show us what happened in December. Now, we've watched these videos many times to put the story together, and it does not get any easier. Viewers should be warned, this video can be disturbing.
They got birds
6:30
chirping in their
p.m.
studio?
December 5th, 2020.
outside.
Lieutenant Karan
We need
Nazario,
to get
driving
that,
in his army fatigues through the small town of Windsor, Virginia, saw flashing lights in his rearview mirror. He wasn't sure why he was being pulled over. According to his lawsuit, he slowed down and put his blinker on, indicating his intention to pull over, but didn't do so for another minute and 40 seconds, which he later explained was in order to find a well-lit area.
Driver, roll the window down. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
Hearing these different commands while sitting in his car with his seatbelt on, Nazario began recording from his own cell phone
gotta
and put his
record.
hands out the window as ordered.
shame.
Turns out Officer Daniel Crocker had not seen the temporary license plate taped to the back window of Nazario's brand new Chevrolet Tahoe. And seeing tinted windows and a driver not stopping right away, Crocker decided it was a high-risk traffic stop. But this was never explained to Nazario, who for several minutes
Listen to the
continued to ask
lies.
why he'd been pulled over.
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Yo, well, guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car!
Body camera footage shows Officer Joe Gutierrez, gun drawn, unfastening the Velcro around what may be his taser at this time.
What's going on?
What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
The lawsuit says Nazario thought ride the lightning meant he could be killed.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I
Yeah, you
ask you
should
what's
be.
going on?
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest for. You're being detained.
You all the way up.
You're being detained for
For a
obstruction of
traffic
justice.
violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
About 2 to 3 minutes in, Officer Crocker tried to open the driver's door. In his report, he wrote, quote, "When I attempted to unlock and open the driver's door, the driver assaulted myself by striking my hand away and pulled away from
That's when he
Officer
pepper
Gutierrez's
sprayed.
grip." But in his own body camera footage, Nazario is not seen striking anyone. Crocker's report also says that at this point, Gutierrez, quote, gave several more commands to comply with orders or he would be sprayed with his OC spray. But no such warnings could be heard. Gutierrez just sprayed Nazario, still without either officer having told Nazario what exactly he was pulled over for.
That's f***ed up. That's f***ed
Get out of the car now.
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more
How
difficult than
could
it
he
had to
do
be.
that when he's
Get on the ground.
blind?
Get on the ground.
They want to give a reason to shoot him.
Now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this?
You're
Why?
not cooperating. Get on the ground.
He's in an army uniform,
The officers
y'all.
handcuffed Nazario
Wow.
and
The
stood him
camouflage
back
didn't
up.
work.
He told them
Right,
his dog was in the backseat and was choking from the pepper spray. Medics arrived and the conversation mellowed.
What would have been a 2-minute traffic stop turned into all this.
Nazario explained why he didn't immediately pull over.
I was pulling over to a well-lit area for my safety and yours. I have respect for law enforcement.
But Gutierrez said that wasn't the problem.
The climate we're in, what the media is spewing with the race relations between minorities.
That's
and
why.
white people, I get it,
That's
right?
why.
So like I told you,
Stop,
as far as
stop.
you not stopping, and because you were uncomfortable and you wanted a well-lit spot, Lieutenant, that happens.
He said that happens all the time. So why are you pissed at him
There
then?
you
Right.
go.
If that happens all the time
There
and you
you
know
go.
that's normal, why did you get out with guns ablazing?
Bring it out.
Right.
And the funny thing is too, I think as some of the officers are saying, you're supposed to meet the same kind of resistance or the
Force.
same
The
kind
force,
of force.
right.
So he's
Supposed to be the
talking
same force.
calmly. What's happening? What's going on? But you're all the way up. Get out of the car, because you're gonna ride the lightning.
Yeah.
So what is the purpose to that? Are you trying to intimidate the young man, or are you trying to finish do your job in terms of getting them the ticket or investigating the situation?
He wants him to turn up to another level.
Exactly.
To
That's it.
justify him shooting
There
him.
you go.
Yeah.
Right.
There you
Because
go.
he knew he was in the wrong anyway.
Right.
And what I think it is too, parts of that is envy, because some sometimes when you go to the police force, your first choice was the army,
but
and then
you
you
can't get
flunked
in.
out. You can't get in. He saw a black man wearing what you call it, an army uniform. Hey, that envy
driving
sparked
a
up.
real nice vehicle.
And also too, man, just think about this. You're in Virginia. Virginia is where a military basic thing is.
yeah.
Right.
If
One
you
big
see an
ones.
unmarked car in Virginia, things like that, your next thought should be, okay, maybe they are high official with the presidency or something.
Bring it out.
Let me approach this in a different tone.
A government official.
A government official, something. That was not the case at all. He went in there with the thought, I'm about to get me one tonight, Jimmy. Watch
Lynch.
this.
Yeah,
Right.
because look,
Watch this
in the
lynch.
video, he said he is a veteran too. The police officer said he's a veteran too. So you would understand all first, as soon as you saw the uniform, you would calm down. Bring it out.
Right,
You
right.
would calm down. Wait a minute, this is a fellow uniform. Let me go ahead and conduct myself accordingly. But nah, that didn't matter. That camouflage did not work.
That's right.
It didn't work.
Because they saw only the brown skin.
There you go.
There you go. Their video. There's a video right now on YouTube and on Facebook that shows an Edomite who not in no service.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we that's what we're
Oh,
going
you about
to.
to show- oh,
Yep,
okay.
Bring it up.
Bring
Bring
it
it up.
Here we go.
Here we go.
that Beautiful
Bring
piece of
it
footage.
up.
Bring it up.
It's the spirit of the
Let's see
Lord.
if the same thing plays the same way.
What you're seeing is
role
this is
plays
called
out.
perpetual hatred.
Yes.
That
yes.
even that in that uniform, it does not even help.
There you go.
And you
It
know
don't work.
what? I watched the movie. Bishop Nathaniel recommended it to us. It was called I think it's called The Outpost.
Yes, I saw that.
It's called The Outpost.
I
It's
saw
on
that,
Netflix. They was trapped somewhere, Afghanistan, Iraq, whatever, around the mountains. They sitting ducks, basically. All these white captains came in, and they showed all the white captains the utmost respect. As soon as the black captain came in,
He's scared.
they gave him a nickname of Broward the Coward.
Yep.
Immediately, they didn't respect him already, even though he's been in as many or more gunfights.
Right. He was in more situations than all the other ones
Yeah,
before
more
him
battles.
put together.
Yep.
Because when they told him about him, he was like, "Oh, that's Broward. We heard about him.
Yeah.
He's the man. He's on his game. He knows how to be diplomatic. He knows also when it comes down to fighting, he knows what he has to do. Right.
Yep.
So they were talking up about the guy. Soon as he comes in there and he tries to,
They saw that brown
they
face.
saw
There
that
you
brown
go.
face, that dark skin. They was automatically like, "Oh, he don't know what
He's
hell
Broward the Coward. Is
He
what
don't know
they
what-
call
Must have been
it.
the wrong one.
He's
Must
scared.
have been the wrong one.
He's scared.
Hey, pull that up. You got the video? Pull that up and show you this right here, cause this is a soldier in the army, right? He's protecting his country, right? That means the people that's in the country too, right? Pull up the video. Let's see how or who he's really protecting. Who white people, when they go to the army, who they're really protecting. It's not you Negroes. They're not worried about
forget
you.
about that.
It's about having America last forever and their people. Play the video.
Right now, we're going to go to the racial confrontation that is sparking
This is
outrage
the same week,
in
y'all.
South Carolina, where a white Army officer was caught on camera harassing a young
officer.
black man, saying, "quote You're in the wrong neighborhood," shoving him at one point. TJ
By
Holmes
the way,
here with
that's
the details.
assault.
Good morning, TJ.
Hey, good morning to you, George. And you know how this must feel to viewers, to
Get the black
Americans.
man to
Another
talk about
day,
it.
another viral video of a racially charged incident. And this time, you see a young black man being absolutely berated by a white man telling him, "Get out of this neighborhood or I will carry you out." Now, while we don't know everything that led up to the incident you're about to see on video, what we do see was enough for prosecutors to say that one man should face charges. Hours of peaceful protests outside the home of Jonathan Pentland turned destructive overnight. Members of the Columbia, South Carolina community outraged over this caught-on-camera incident.
You better walk away.
That led to the arrest of Pentland, an active
He
duty
look.
soldier.
I tell you right now, no doubt.
The
He
incident
is
happened
part
Monday.
of them. What you
Pentland
call them?
is
The
man you
Boogaloo
see on the
Boys.
right in red.
He had to run him
42-year-old
down with
is
no
stationed at
shoes
nearby
on.
Fort
Hold on,
Jackson.
it's a nigga on the block.
What are you gonna do?
In the now viral video, for over 2 minutes, Pentland is seen berating the man for walking in the neighborhood.
You either walk away or I'm gonna carry you out of here. What do you want to do?
He demands to know where the young man lives.
Where? Where's your house?
And after repeated threats, gets physical.
You better walk away. You walk away. You talking to my wife right now.
Pentland this morning is
That's what he's
charged
thinking in
with
his mind.
assault
Yeah,
and third-degree battery, and if convicted, could face a
Look at
$500
this.
fine and 30
Pause
days
it.
in jail.
Wow.
That's all they get right there.
That's they want.
That's it.
That's called a slap on the
Wow.
wrist.
Shouldn't
How
an
dare
army,
you?
Shouldn't an
And
army
Cap-
soldier be held to a higher standard?
Right. Hey,
Dealing
he
with
might
people.
he might get out 10 days later for good behavior.
If he
Yeah, right.
you
He
think
not
he
even
might
gonna
not go to
jail.
jail.
He's not going to jail.
He might not go to jail.
He might pay
Come on,
$500
That boy ain't going to
and
jail.
as
They gonna
soon as
waive
he
the
walks
time?
up, as soon as he walks up in the judge, they like, I know you're a decorated army official.
There you
You've
go.
been
Just
serving
pay
for
the
5
fine.
years.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I
Stay
completely
one-
understand
Right.
why the aggression is there. So we're not going to give you 30 days in jail. We'll give you $200
management.
Anger management.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anger management and
management.
$250
You
fine.
know,
Yeah.
$500 fine, community service, and anger management
That's
class.
it.
And then when it ends, I thank you for serving our country.
There you go.
Damn. That's the one.
You didn't hear them white cops say that
Say
to
that
that
to
black
that
man
black
at
man.
all,
No,
did you?
absolutely
Not at
not.
all. Not at all.
He said, you understand the climate between us and you. They didn't say, we thank you for serving your country. We are sorry for pepper spraying you. Not at all.
If they could have ripped the uniform off his back, they would have done
They
so.
would have did that. Yeah.
Yep.
Get your black skin out that uniform. Get it out.
Soiling the uniform of this great country.
Right. There you go. They would have done that.
Take it off. hey, go to the other video. Go to the other video. Go to the other video. I think we're gonna end it on this one right here to show you this right here, man. Because it's time for us to wait. Give me that in Numbers chapter 14. I want to show you this. Numbers chapter 14, verse 11. And this is what, after all of this stuff happens over and over and over again, I think it might be a picture of Maxine Walters.
Yes.
Pull up the picture of Maxine Walters of what, because also in the news, black man Dante Wright in Minnesota was killed accidentally.
Right.
She pulled the wrong damn. Used the
That's
wrong
what she
tail
say.
Between
That's
a
what
gun.
she say.
She's been on the force 26 years. She
Don't
couldn't
know.
tell the difference
Between a Glock and a taser.
A bright yellow Glock, a bright yellow taser, and an all black Glock. You got the picture of Maxine Waters? Waters?
Holding
Pull it
it
up.
up.
Pull it up. Show her, cause she's just standing there. Look at that.
Why'd they blur out the Glock?
Yeah, they usually don't do that.
I don't know.
Show
Supposed
guns.
How could a trained officer make a mistake shooting an unarmed man with a gun instead of a taser? Hard to believe.
And
Cap,
Cap,
it's all
real quick,
yellow,
too,
Cap.
that person, that officer was 20 years in the force and was training a rookie officer. So by muscle memory, you know how you know you're a basketball player, you know how to shoot and you know when it feels right. By muscle memory, you know which
it's
gun to
different
grab.
weights. Good point. It's different weights.
There you go.
It's different weights
Right.
off top anyway.
Bring it
right?
out. Textures, different
And
width.
it's supposed to be in a different location on your
Exactly.
belt.
You know, but
Exactly.
you ever heard of
Front.
you ever heard of something? You ever heard of something that you know, you probably experienced it where you were thinking something else, but your when you were thinking something else, but your body ended up doing something
else. You react differently.
Opposite
of what you would
Bring
think.
it out. Opposite of what you thinking. You know what that means? It was in your spirit.
I knew that.
You walking up. Oh damn! Did I just do that? You
Right.
be like, yeah, you did. You didn't. Man, I didn't even realize I was doing it.
It's like you say.
That's in your spirit. That black man and his gun. No taser. What?
Yeah.
Spirit kill.
Kill.
Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
No thought. Dang.
No thought to it.
How was it supposed to do that?
I was blacked out.
I don't know how I
it
did
was
it.
in your spirit
There
to
you
do
go.
that. Numbers 14, verse 11.
Bring it out.
Numbers chapter 14, verse 11. And the
Bring it
Lord
out.
said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me?
How long will we continue to provoke God by doing what? Trusting in our oppressors.
Bring it out.
Trusting in our enemies.
Right.
Read on.
And how long will it be ere they believe me?
How long will it be? Ere means before they believe me. For what reason? Read.
For all the signs which I have showed among them.
All of this stuff that you see happen in the news
There
is
you
what?
go.
Signs. Give me that in Matthew 16.
Bring it out.
All that stuff you see in the news. A black man in an army suit pulled over, pepper spray, right? A young black man shot in the back, mistaking a taser for a gun, right? A gun for a taser.
Edomite soldier
Young black
assaulted.
man walking in the neighborhood. The neighborhood doesn't fit your braids and your Van shoes you got on. No way you should be in this neighborhood. Bring it out. Also, we didn't even have time to go to the ones where it was black kids that were shooting basketball in a white neighborhood, and the cops ran up on.
Oh, I
we ain't
see
got
that.
time to go to
Damn.
all of that. How
so
long will you believe
many
for all
signs.
the signs that God has showed you? Read that Matthew 16.
Matthew chapter 16, verse 1.
Bring it
The
out.
Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven.
A sign from heaven. This is what our people want. They want God to come down and say,
There you
hey,
go.
hey,
This is happening.
It's just jacked up around here for y'all. Oh, I believe it now. God said it.
Right.
No, read.
He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. And ye, O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the
The
times?
signs of the times is this news right in front of
right,
your
right.
face.
Right.
Every
Right.
God
Right.
told us back in the wilderness, how long will it be before they believe me for all the signs that I've shown them?
That's what the news guy was saying. He's like, yet another day and another video showing a young black man about to be arrested or killed or being assaulted by some Edomite. Another one caught on film. How much more? How clearer can it be?
How long
Remember,
will it be?
This is a nation that believes in rabbits laying eggs. Okay. Four-leaf clovers.
Babylon.
Bring it out.
Kissing under a mistletoe.
There you go.
The
That's
land of confusion.
Yeah.
You're right,
Land
Cap.
of confusion. But the ball's in our court. God asked us the question: how long will it be before you believe Him and
Bring
do
it out.
what? And repent.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.